Like the sunrise that marks the start of a beautiful day, there is a growing sense of confidence and enthusiasm, signaling that a bright new chapter is beginning in Fort Lauderdale.
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
Destination Fort Lauderdale. Our key economic engines are roaring with record growth in tourism, marine commerce, construction, aviation, and transportation. An advantageous economic climate has helped the city of Fort Lauderdale establish itself as a world-class international business center and one of the most desirable destinations for new and expanding businesses. Geographically positioned in the center of the region's population of 5.6 million, Fort Lauderdale's extensive transportation network includes the Port Everglades Seaport, the Fort Lauderdale International Airport, Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport, two major railways, an extensive network of highways, a mass transit system, water taxis, and city trolleys. Recognizing that a sustainable economy requires modern, quality infrastructure, Fort Lauderdale is proactively making smart, calculated investments in our future. Investments in our tourism assets, water and sewer utilities, 7 new fire stations, parks, roads, marinas, aviation and parking facilities. Major projects underway include the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport runway and facility expansion, Port Everglades expansion and deepening of the port, the new FPL Port Everglades facility, an FEC intermodal container transfer facility, the All-Aboard Florida passenger rail project, Wave streetcar system, new county courthouse, airfield improvements, and a new control tower at Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport.
Our business investment strategies are paying off. Tourism is up, a record-breaking 12 million visitors. Unemployment is down, the lowest in the region. Property values are up 28% over last year.
Business, industry, and government leaders have clearly taken notice and responded by making $7.5 billion in new, private, and public sector investments here. Bold investments in tourism, transportation, and marine commerce are fueling economic resurgence. Funding for these massive infrastructure projects is multiplying through every sector of Fort Lauderdale's economy. New construction is booming, just like the construction cranes overhead. The renewed interest from the development community is being fueled by favorable economic conditions and confidence in our city's future. There are close to 4,000 residential units under construction, approved, or in the review process. These projects represent over $1 billion of private sector investment in our city. It has been a banner year for tourism, with a record 12 million visitors selecting Fort Lauderdale as their destination of choice and spending in excess of $10 billion. Passenger traffic at Fort Lauderdale International reached a record 23 million. Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport is now one of the top 10 busiest general aviation airports in the nation. FXE features a 200-acre industrial air park that serves as the hub site for the city's foreign trade zone and offers 1.5 million square feet of prime office, warehouse, and manufacturing space. Our thriving airports have helped to make Fort Lauderdale a leader in aviation. Fort Lauderdale has emerged as one of the fastest growing markets for global trade. More than 40% of our local businesses are engaged in international commerce. Port Everglades is one of the most diverse seaports in the United States and one of the busiest cruise ports in the world, generating over $15 billion in economic activity each year. With more than 300 miles of waterways, Fort Lauderdale is a world-renowned port of call for the yachting industry. Marine commerce is now our leading industry, accounting for more than 134,000 jobs. Each October, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, the world's largest boat show, generates an economic impact of $500 million, showcasing our city and our thriving marine industry. Fort Lauderdale's well-educated and diverse workforce continues to be enhanced each year through the education of 350,000 students at area universities. A growing talent pool of information technology graduates is contributing to our global leadership in the technology marketplace. Healthcare organizations account for more than 70,000 jobs in the area. Fort Lauderdale is home to Broward Health, one of the 10 largest public healthcare systems in the nation. For new and expanding businesses, our warm welcome extends beyond our abundant sunshine.
Fort Lauderdale is providing businesses with the tools to expand in today's highly competitive global market. Our economic development strategic plan is targeting 6 prime areas for sustained growth.
Area 1, the Uptown, Cypress Creek area. anchored by Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport and the worldwide headquarters of software giant Citrix Systems, Inc. Area 2, Galt Ocean Mile. Area 3, North Beach. Area 4, Downtown, including world-famous Las Olas Boulevard and Fort Lauderdale's popular Riverwalk. Area 5, Sistrunk Boulevard, gleaming with a new $15 million beautification project and development that features a new shopping center, bank, and full-service grocery store. The Sistrunk Boulevard corridor is now primed for additional public and private sector investment. And Area 6, which extends from the Convention Center on 17th Street to South Andrews Avenue. The City of Fort Lauderdale offers great locations and smart incentives for new and expanding businesses. Tax refund incentives, a direct cash incentive, and an enterprise zone program that provides substantial tax relief for businesses that locate or expand in areas targeted for revitalization. Our business-friendly, low-tax environment is enhanced by a streamlined permitting process, online permit tracking, and concierge service. From the blue wave beaches to the exotic Everglades, from the winding waterways to the chic ease of Las Olas Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale is a city comfortable with its reputation for being both a paradise and an international business destination. New infrastructure, low taxes, and smart incentives for new and expanding businesses. Fort Lauderdale, on the right track, a model for the state, a competitive advantage for growing businesses.